Hello! Welcome. We are finishing up the heads and putting the heads on, hopefully. Let's make it nice and bright. There we go. Whew. And let's get to it. Let's not waste any time. I want that screen. All right. I need to make the music quieter. There we go. Hey-o, Nolan! How you doing tonight? This morning, whatever time of day it is. What am I grabbing? I'm grabbing my blade. It's just a little bit of crud right along here that I want to clean up. And then we're going to call this head done. It's actually amazing how not smooth the surface of this head is. Like, there's like very clear milling marks all the way through it. There's actually so much I'm going to be able to clean. How's it going? Oh, not too bad. Fighting a little bit of a headache tonight, but painkillers to the rescue, because, you know, I want to get this done. Drop the engine yet? I have not dropped the engine. That would be all kinds of bad. Let's hope I do not. Oh, Nolan, you missed it. The Tuesday stream. I popped 3 of them. And I blamed you for each one of them, but you weren't here to accept the blame or harvest the tears. What's wrong with you? These spots really do not want to come clean. I think you slept early Tuesday. Hey, you know what? Never apologize for getting more sleep. Sleep is good. Alright, I'm trying, but I'm not getting this any cleaner than this, I don't think. You always get enough sleep, it's just a problem of when. When? Yes. That is true. You have been very nocturnal. And even now, I'm assuming this is just a really late night for you and you've just stayed up until the morning. Speaking of which, it is 2 a.m. for you. Exactly, there you go, it's 2 a.m. That's actually, that's not that bad. I have definitely done that. So, you know what? No judgment. No judgment at all. Alright, there's definitely gunk on the blade, so I am cleaning stuff off. But man, this is... Alright, we're going to do a real quick wipe down, and then we're going to move on to the next head. You get up like 6, take medication, stay up till 10. You are fully nocturnal. Alright. Stand by. Wipe down. Actually, I'm curious. If I wipe all this black crud down real good, and then... no, not really. Nope. Maybe? Alright, I gotta call it here. I'm just spinning. I'm not making any difference anymore. Alright. Whoa. Alright, this head's done. Moving on to the next one. Let's give her a spin. All right. Start with a super gross rag here. Clean the worst of it off. Like, considering how nasty this thing is looking when it came off, there's no way it can't be better when I'm done with it. Huh. There's some buildup on that valve. What is... Interesting. What is this? Just carbon buildup? Probably something better than a knife to clean these things off with. Do I have a steel brush? I don't think so. There's something floating in my coffee. Stand by. Ew. I don't know what that was. It's probably a good thing I didn't drink it. Did you notice the poison? Dang it, Nolan! Stop it! Stop trying to kill me! Alright, this... feels better. Not doing as much scarring. Alright, let's go with that. Here we go. Scraping time. What if you refuse? I mean, I guess I can't really do anything to you. But, you know, what will happen when you succeed and I'm dead? Like, what then? You'll have to settle for harassing misadventure? Which, I mean, would work. But I have noticed he is not on nearly as much as he used to be. So, you'd, I don't know, would you? Would you run into withdrawal? I think you would. I think you'd start suffering from withdrawal. So you can torture me, but don't kill me. It sounds like you don't anyways. I mean, of course you will. He's still streaming Wednesday to Sunday. Wow. He's got to just be on at different times, right? Because he used to be on every day at, like, what, 3 o'clock his time? 2, 3 o'clock his time? I don't remember exactly. And his timing seems to be a little bit off lately. Because I don't notice him on while I'm at work. Starts 7 p.m. your time. Oh, okay. Seven hours before. Yeah, I'm -7. There's no way. No, there's no way he still starts at noon. No, wait a second. I start at 2 a.m. your time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 7 hours. Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for him. Then, I don't know. I felt like he started streaming at odd times, but maybe I'm crazy. He did some 11:30 p.m. streams recently when he was still working, but that job didn't work. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That's what did it. But that job didn't work out. Hey, that's too bad. Sorry to hear that. For the best with the sounds of things, and you know he'd agree that job was really weird. What was he doing? Or if you know what he was doing or care to share what he was doing. Obviously you don't have to tell me. was something financial, but the training he was going through was super rushed and didn't feel prepared. So he was like, nah, oh, that's too bad. I think just about every job I've ever had started off with, we believe in training our people properly. We will make sure that that you feel comfortable in your position before you are a customer facing, or like before you're, you know, actually out there working on your own. And then the day I start, it's like trial by fire, go. It's like, which, you know, I've managed very well, but I would not play that game with something financial. No, sir. I do not want to be playing some cowboy game with other people's money. Not happening. In fact, I will not. Even when I was working retail, I refused to learn how to run a cashier or a cash register, because I do not like dealing with other people's money. You can see that with something IT like. There's plenty of resources online and stuff to kind of fake it till you make it. Absolutely. I've done very well relying on Google. Financial stuff is nah. Oh yeah, financial stuff is a big no. No, do not play that game. But it is good that he was in a position where he was able to say no and walk away, because not everybody has the option of doing that. Oh, take it easy. You hated working the till while you were working at Subway. You will never work front of house if at all possible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like customer facing, customer service stuff I can do. Absolutely. I can flip that switch and be an outgoing person. Like, obviously, because I stand and talk to people on the internet for 12 hours a week. So I can do it. And I actually would say that I actually pride myself on my ability to provide excellent customer service. Just don't ask me to take somebody else's money. Oh, and if you want me to push some company credit card, suck it. Not happening. You can be sociable enough. I mean, you've seen... I have seen you stream, yeah. what it's doing and talking something you're comfortable about, but in a job environment, the pressure would get to you and you'd screw this up. So screw that. Yeah, I don't know. To each their own, obviously. I spent, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years, I don't actually remember, selling appliances. And that's a tough gig. Because, you know, commission and stuff like that. But, I don't know, I think I was pretty good at it. Because you just take every opportunity to talk to every single rep that comes in and try to get them there. That was my favorite tactic, actually. Anytime a rep was in, I would play customer and get the rep to try and sell me a whatever it was, washer and dryer or fridge or whatever it happened to be. Because that way, I learn all about their product. And it had a knock-on effect of the rep that was there the most. Well, they're the ones I sold the most product for. Because they're the ones I knew the best. I really should pick a spot and just focus on it. Ever seen a game called Plate Up? No. Is it a serving, is it anything like Overcooked? I've not played Overcooked, but I at least know what Overcooked is. Quite like Overcooked. Okay. I don't specifically know Plate Up, but I know what Overcooked is. So, in that regard, I guess I know what the game is. I am familiar. I am aware. I am all the things. Less minigame and more build your own restaurant. Oh, cool. So like Restaurant Tycoon. That's a lot of fun, even single player. Is it a single player only game or is it a co-op possible game? There we go. Let that soak for a second and then scrape again. It's up to 4-player co-op and it has nudge nudge Twitch integration. Ooh. Interesting. Nolan, are you trying to tell me that I need to get Played Up and then play Played Up on Twitch and get chat to annoy me? Or, you know, or give you the opportunity to drive me nuts? Is that the plan here? You're telling me you'd love to go nuts with me trying to run a restaurant in Geeks Chat? Yeah. Could be interesting. When I'm back to video game streams, I believe I have promised Time Slayer that we're gonna do an Avorian co-op. But after Avorian, we could maybe try that. I don't think Avorian has Twitch integration though. You're also trying to convince Misadventure, but he's got no job, so it's unlikely that he will. Just assemble. Oh yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Ooh, Avorian. Yeah, Avorian. Time Slayer really likes Avorian. And I did, quite a while ago now, promise that we would play Avorian together. And so, that is going to be the next thing. And at this point, I actually think, with everything else that's gone on, I might just take a break from X4 until the next expansion pack comes out. Or the next DLC, whatever you want to call it. I still think of them like expansion packs because they're way better than just regular old DLC. And my music stopped. Not your music. I think your music is still going fine, but my music decided it needs to stop. So I got to figure out what's going on here. Let me double check. Yeah, your music is still going fine. It's fair you've not been on X4 in a while. Yeah, I mean, I like X4. It's still one of my favorite games of all time. But it... there we go. I only had one track playing, that was the problem. Yeah, X4 is by far one of the GOATs, in my opinion. But, you know, too much of a good thing even, right? I did feel like did kind of feel like I was dragging. I do have an endgame goal for that playthrough, but it it was just it had been a lot. It had been a lot. Like I had been playing. I'd been playing at least one stream of X4 a week going on just about a year. With, I think I had in total like 2 weeks off from X4, so it did feel like it was time to take a break. You're thinking it's going to take a big improvement to the base game or a big mod, new update to bring you back. I'm kind of in the same place, actually. I did set a goal for myself that I'm like, I know this is where I want to get to. But yeah, it's dragging a bit. And yeah, it needs something. It needs some amount of content, or it needs a shakeup. The universe of X4 needs a shakeup. That's what it needs. Ooh, that's a good scrape. The way I was scraping, of course, you didn't see it. Let's see if this side does the same thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all that garbage going away. Beautiful. I wonder if this blade is dull yet. Don't bite. That's bad. Why does this one seem to want to rock so much worse than the old one did? The other one. It's like, keep knocking it over. Okay, I think we're just about I think coating this thing with brake clean actually was like a good idea. I feel like this one is coming cleaner than the other one was. I mean, it's still not perfect. Definitely still not perfect. But it feels... I don't know, easier? I think I just felt my phone ring. I did. There, don't mind me. Back at it. This corner, don't drop it. This corner's been neglected a little bit, so we're gonna focus here and then maybe recoat the thing and brake clean again. There's some kind of scale buildup on here that's like not from the not from the rubber of the gasket. It's almost like this spot right here between these two water ports wasn't sealing very well, and we ended up with water in there. Because there's definitely corrosion along this. Hello, Simone. How you doing? Okay. That still feels crunchy over here. Alright. I think it's brake clean time again. There. Let that soak for a minute. I do question the sanity of having an open mug this close to where I'm spraying cleaning chemicals. I mean, the coffee doesn't taste like brake clean, so I think I'm okay, but you never know. Nolan, not gonna lie, I am being far more methodical than you would be. Really? You think you'd have just gone over the entire thing with some fine grit sandpaper and called it good? Ooh! Man, no. Not sandpaper. The amount of damage you could cause with sandpaper, ooh. No, that's a terrifying prospect. I do not believe I would be sandpapering this head. Oh, there we go. That's getting it down. Need the brake clean to soften up the crud here. Okay. I think we're as good as we're gonna get it. From a clean perspective. Ooh. Hang on, there's still some puddles in here. We can't have puddles. That would be very bad. We could send those flying all over the place. I think I got something in my eye. Ugh. Wear PPE. Safety squints. There we go. Okay, good. There's definitely more crud in my coffee. It's definitely carbon from the valves. That's a little bit too polluted now. I'll be back. Got a tiny bit left in the travel mug. There we go. All right, now we're going to just really quickly re-clean the block here. Not with a scraper, just with a rag. Yeah, I don't know. I've already decided that the block is good enough. Already decided that. Okay, don't crash. Yes! There we go. All right. Let's see if I can do this thing. Find me my new head gaskets. Okay. Head bolts. And head bolts. Head gaskets. Head gaskets. Oh, that's the new not bouncy bolt. All right. Okay. All right, so I've got... There's a front, side, and 549392. Part numbers are the same. This sticker covered up the GM part number, but it looks like 226, which does match this. So I'm going to say these are the same. Okay. Let's open one up. Get my handy dandy knife back out here. And, you know, turn it back into a knife. Okay, now, to be real safe, I'm actually going to lose the gloves so that I don't deposit anything on it. Okay, that side's definitely the front, but the way it is printed, doesn't matter. These will just go on. So, front, hang on. Gotta blow them off. There we go. Take no chances. Front. This one is interesting. We've got little holes. Alright, yeah, no, they match the other ones just fine. Alright. Guess I could do a comparison for you guys, eh? New head gasket. Hang on. New head gasket. Borrow box. New head gasket. Old head gasket. And crud all over my hands. Should have been smarter than to pick it up. Anyways. Very much the same. Just this one actually has rubber on it. Clean off fingers. Gotta quit picking things up that are not clean. There we go. It says 57HO53. Okay. Just checking the got marks on them there. Okay. Gaskets are where they belong. Alright, got a box of bolts ready. And we're not tightening anything down yet. We're just going to have bolts ready. Okay. Now this, which side? We had steam ports. Oh, don't crush my phone. There we go. Steam ports on the inside. On the front of the block. Right here. So this one. This is the driver's side. Let's go. Okay, that's one. grab the mounting surface like a dummy. Let's not do that. Bolts. Here we go. Okay. Now we put bolts in. Oh, hey, they're marked. Right, left. I would have figured it out. Look at that. Alright, now, I know there is absolutely no way my electric tool will over-tighten these. So I'm going to run them in all speedy-like. Zoom, zoom. So one of them went in real nice and easy. That one, not so much. That one, not so bad. Dropping things. Ugh. All right, there's all the big ones. Other side, here we go. Drill's dead. There we go. Let's continue. All seated. Up this one. All right, that's the big ones. Got to do the little ones, and then I got to figure out torque specs and torque procedure because this is where my angle gauge is going to come in. And I'm sure there's a pattern to it as well. I bet I'm supposed to, like, start on a specific bolt and work my way out or something. Google will tell me. Whoa! Stop dropping things. Don't do that. Don't drop. All right, torque spec time. Great. Got crud all over my monitor. All right, Gen 3 LS head bolt torque. All right, Summit Racing Guide. How do I install my cylinder heads? All right. Valves, seals, and springs are properly installed? Yes. Freeze plugs are installed? No. What are freeze plugs? Coolant temperature sensor. Nope, that's not installed, but I can install that later. Coolant passage plug on the passenger side. That's probably still in there. Yeah. Block is secured to engine stand. No. Why would I do that? Press new dowel pins in the engine block. Well, they didn't give me new ones, so I used my old ones. That's fine. They land the head of the block. Yep. Always replace them before installing the cylinder heads. Well, I used my old ones. If needed, lightly tap with a hammer. Hey, I did that. I did tap them with a hammer. Clean the deck surface of the block with a clean rag and acetone. I used brake cleaner. Close enough. Place the head gasket, make the front or this setup is facing the appropriate direction. I did. Gently set the cylinder head on top of the head gasket. Be sure to set it properly with the dowel pins. Yes. Take care not to nick or scratch the deck surface or the head. Well, I used a knife, but you know. Install all the bolts finger tight. That wasn't going to happen. Torque the M11 bolts number 1 through 10 in 3 passes. Okay. So it goes. Here, I'll go where you can see here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. All right. And then 11, and then along the top it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, wow, only 22 foot-pounds on the first pass. I was not expecting that. Ooh, okay, so they're giving me different bolt sizes. I don't know exactly. I don't know if these are M11 by 155 or M11 by 101s. Let's see if comp cams will tell me. Comp cams. B-H BK5552. Okay, nope. Alright. Let's see if I can go to Summit, get my DoD delete kit, and see... Or wait, hang on a second. These are just rebadged Felpro things. So what if I go Felpro ES 72390? There we go. Doesn't have the contents on that page. Okay. Does not specify. How does it not specify what it contains? Let's see, 08 to 12 GM V8, yeah. This says bolt critical length is 100 millimeter. Okay. So 101, I do 22 foot-pounds, 90 degrees, 50 foot-pounds. I should pull one out and just make sure. But it's actually 101 millimeters. And this does not count as reusing them because I did not torque it. 101 millimeter. Perfect. Now I know for sure. All right. Grab my torque wrench. This is going to be really weird. 22 foot-pounds is really light. This is right in that stupid 264 that my little one doesn't go to. I'm grabbing it anyways. Okay. We're gonna crank, just absolutely crank this thing. So there's 250, 260, 264. Can I even get into this guy? No. Okay, now it's time for a quick little lesson in torque. Anybody that's been around a while will know or have heard never torque with an extension, because the extension robs torque. That's true on this. It's not true on this. So just in case anybody's wondering, I'm not screwing up. This is still legit. Here we go. Curious if that's right, if this is right. We can put a lot more torque on this, so I'm going to put some torque on this. Okay, good. No, it will click. All right. Okay, 1, 2. What's the order? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is up here. Okay. And then 6. 7. Okay. 8 is over here. 9. 10. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. And then we go to the second pass, and we only do the top ones on the third pass. Okay. Where did I stick my? Maybe I should do this alternating back and forth so that you guys see a little bit better. All right, we're going to come over to this side. Here we go, starting with bolt 1. Two. 3. 4. 'This one was not seated. 4. 5. 6. Also not seated. 7 also wasn't seated. I was being gentle on this side. Come on, there we go. 8. 9. 10. 9. And that's a 15 mil. Get my big 15. Beauty. And we are going to take a real quick break. I will be right back. Sit tight, everybody. I just spent the last... how long? Hour-ish with no audio. Wow. Way to go. So much for a VOD. Nobody's gonna have any idea what I just said. Stupid setup. Should have known that having a set of scenes where I had to manually mute my mic was gonna be a dumb idea, and it was gonna bite me, and oh yeah, look at that. It bit me. So congratulations, we've managed to completely skip all of my complaining about my stupid angle gauge, which, by the way, the angle gauge sucks. Now that you can actually hear me talk about it, I never ever want to use an angle gauge again. I will forevermore be buying studs and putting studs in, because studs you can just torque, and you don't have to do the torque and then angle it, because that is just painful. Really painful. Never want to do that again. So that's that. That was 40 minutes of me complaining about getting my angle gauge to work, because the angle gauge really kind of sucks. And then me talking about rockers and talking about these real nice, shiny new push rods that I put in here. Oh yeah, you guys missed all kinds of stuff. Way to go, me! Alright. Well, there we go. Rockers are on. Now let's figure out how to torque rockers. Hey, Nolan. Entirely forgot you had the stream up because you were focused on your game. Hey, yeah, look at that. You could have saved me. Dang it, Nolan. Alright, well, I'm assuming that means you're the only one watching, because you'd think somebody would have been like, hey, dude, you don't have any audio. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, I guess when I upload the VOD, I'm going to be shortening that part and making it a time-lapse. According to Twitch, it would seem so. Nice. Alright. What am I doing now? Gen 3 LS rocker arm torque. Uh, 22 foot-pounds. It's 26. You always do 22 foot-pounds. Alright, everybody here just says 22 foot-pounds. $22 it is. I'm sure that Misadventure would, but he's playing a game. It's really helpful to be able to hear things. Oh yeah. Not that you and VC's helping. Yeah, maybe not, hey? 22. I think that 22 foot-pounds means I'm going all the way back to 264. Yep, alright. Cranking the torque wrench all the way up again. $250. 264 on the inch pounds. Just 22, which is what they... 22. Let's go. Put the camera where you can see what I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Okay, one side done. Rocker's done. All right, good. Good. Can probably do the valley cover now. Make this thing really look like it's getting buttoned up. So I do have the valley valley whatever on the engine there cleaned up pretty good. I can just do a once over real quick here. Okay. Bag is in a knot. Yeah. Okay. All the new valley bolts. Alrighty. Whew, man, that thing looks plain compared to the one that I taken off there. What are those? 13s, I think? Would be correct. Alright, we'll zip these down quick. Alright. Torque spec for a valley cover. Let's go. Gen 3 LS valley cover torque. That's a sequence. No, I need... That is... I don't know. Alright, complete torque spec list. Okay. No, this is a differences guide. This isn't a... Come on, Internet. Here we go, here we go, here we go. LS engine torque specs. Valley. It's not on the list. Okay, new list, Valley cover. Nope, they're not giving me. Okay, hang on. Back to tighten the valley cover bolts to 18 foot-pounds. There we go. Thank you. Now, what is 18 in inch-pounds? 216. Easy. Come on. 210, 216. And since they don't give me, I'm going to go in to out. Alright, and once around just to make sure. I actually feel like they're moving a tiny bit. Let's do it again. Beauty. All right, there we go. That's all the way around. Okay, now I've got my oil pressure sensor here somewhere. There it is. Got my oil pressure filter. Goes down. Or not. Looks like this one doesn't have the slot in it to get my whatever you want to call it little filter in. What's going on here? Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping that little screen would go back in there. Alright, but that screws on, so okay. Let's find the socket for that. This is a monster one. Yep, biggest one I've got. Of course it is. It's a 27 millimeter. I wonder how tight this is supposed to be. Looked up every other torque spec. Should I look up this torque spec? That's on. Good enough. All right. Wow, that just about looks like an engine now, doesn't it? If I back myself up here. Look at that. Beauty. All right, what are we at for time? We are just about at the 3-hour mark. So we're going to call it, even though you guys did miss a lot of me in the middle there. What are you going to do? All right. So, I should be back again. I don't know. Actually, Monday at the latest. Saturday, not likely. At all. Sunday, not likely. Monday. I will be back in here doing more of this Monday. 3 days off. I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm not here. 3 days. I'll be back. All right. Sounds good? You don't get a say in the matter. That's just what's going to happen. All right. So as always, I have been Kanan Frost. You all have been very absent, but you're awesome anyways. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a good night. I will see you later.